Here's your host, Clay Nelson.
Hey, hi, this is Clay Nelson, Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour on KZSB AM 1290. Now, we got a lot to talk about today. Susan and I have been off on a vacation for a week in Hawaii, and we are charged up and ready to go, right, Susan?
Of course.
Of course. That's Susan.
I could
charged
still
up.
have another week there. It'd be fine with me.
That's true. And we're let me see, we're live streaming today. So this is a radio talk show. You can call in at locally at 564-1290 or long distance 866-564-1290, or do like most of the people do, email me at clay@media, MEDIASB.com. So clay@mediasb.com. Now, if you want a live stream and you just go to my website and just follow the yellow brick road says radio show, push the button and get on to get the radio show up on your computer, and just it's go to claynelsonlifebalance.com and /watch WATCH, and you can either sign in and go for it that way and talk to us across email and talk live on the show, or you can just watch us do what we do right here in the studio, which is pretty cool. Okay, so now. Today, there you go. All right, so today's show, the topic is called Lightening Your Mood. Now, gee, why do you think I came up with that topic?
Because you needed to have a lightened mood.
I needed to have my mood lightened up.
Yep.
I mean, I was in Hawaii for a week, and I came back to town, and everything was the same. I was just going, hey, wait a minute.
Well, we had our deck is getting more and more done. So
okay, there was one
thing.
change. What else?
And all the animals are well taken care of.
Yeah.
And our kids are still alive.
Yeah, and our son had a party while we were gone.
Well, yes.
And
three friends over.
Yeah, well, I know. But the point is, I don't mean it's a bad thing. Yeah. It's just, everything looked the same. I was pretty proud of them. Pretty cool. Everything was still standing. Nothing was broken, and no fingerprints where there shouldn't be fingerprints.
That's right.
All that kind of stuff.
That's right.
And all the cats were still there, and Hitch, our bulldog, was going, well, where have you been? Boy, did we catch it.
It was really cute when CJ picked us up at the airport at midnight Saturday. And he had Hitch in the car with him.
Yeah, and Hitch just wiggles his little butt out there and just says, where have you been? Gives us giant kisses, giant bulldog lick kisses. It was absolutely terrific. So think about this, lightening your mood. With all the things that are going on, being stressed out about work, being stressed out about credit card bills, and for some of us, being stressed out about credit card bills that we can't pay for the first time, being stressed out about what we believe gas prices are going to do to our lives, being stressed out about possibly losing our house, or for the first time ever being late maybe for a house payment, or being torn between wanting to spend more time with your families and needing to bring in more money for that same family's needs. And how do you handle all that? So it's like
balance.
It's all about getting into your head and understanding that you can stress about things, and the truth is you can only do what you can do. Mm-hmm. You can always worry about it, but worry usually doesn't change anything, okay?
Just get your stomach all tied up in a knot.
Yeah, or it makes you cranky so you're mean to the people you love the most. Right, Susan?
And then your family wants you to go to work.
Yeah, go to work, get away from me. Yeah, get out of here. So, this show is going to be about, how can we change our mood? How can we lighten our life up? How can we understand that life is not about what the stock market's doing or how much gasoline costs. Life is about hugs and communication and listening and watching the birds and sitting on your deck and looking at all the skunks and the coyotes and all the stuff walk by and watching the sunsets and planting bulbs, in the early summer. And so midsummer you got flowers coming up and you can't remember what they were. So it's like a surprise all over the place.
Yep.
So there's all kinds of good things going on, So one of the good things that I did 3 weeks ago is I put a package together, and it was a stimulus package where we took all of our CDs and
were the workbooks?
Yeah. There's two packages. One is all 3 sets of CDs were given away at cost. Okay, so the CDs now you can get all 9 CDs for the price of one, and it's really you can get it at my base cost. And if you want another package number 2 is you can get all 3 CDs and the How to Write a Business Plan, How to Write a Marketing Plan books, and the Accountability Workbook. And that package is at cost, and that's a $75 fee for everything that we have. And that the reason why I came out with that was I wanted to do anything I could do as inexpensively as possible to help people get out of their heads, get out of being depressed, stop thinking about how hard life is, and start listening to something that would get them moving, listening to something, put a smile on their face, and have them understand that they are the only people that has to say in how their life turns out. So if you don't like what you got, you can change it, all right? So you can call me at 805-682-8712, or you can call me here at the studio at locally at 564-1290, or long distance 866-564-1290, and we can talk about what the stimulus package is all about. We'll have more on that in the rest of the show. Now, lighten up your mood. Oh, by the way, to use the stimulus package, if you decide to get the CDs, to actually benefit from the CDs, you have to open the package. You can't just
take the shrink wrap off.
Yeah,
the
take
CD
the shrink
package
wrap, open it up, and put it in a player and listen to what it has to say, and maybe do some of the things it has to say. It doesn't help you if you don't open the package.
No.
Well,
there's a good, nice picture of you on the front.
Oh, yeah, I guess that would be helpful, huh? Susie, you're so cool. Now, so lighting your mood up, all right? Mood enhancing, or mood enhancement is quite easy. It's called, you can lighten your mood up by just learning how to laugh. I mean, there's some shows on TV that I watch, and I watch just because they make me laugh. It's like, have you ever watched that show? It's the 70s show, and it's all about these kids and
their parents.
Their parents, and the father is named Red, and Kitty is the mom. And guess what? Guess who Kitty reminds me of? It's you, Susan. And I'm definitely Red,
Oh, yes.
Or we go to, or you can get onto YouTube and look at different things, or go to, like CJ likes watching SpongeBob or SpongeBob SquarePants or whatever this guy is. I don't understand that show.
That used to be Elizabeth's favorite show when she was younger. I mean, she's 22 now.
Yeah, but CJ, when he watches it, he still laughs.
Yeah.
And I don't get it. But, I'm willing to laugh at me being dense enough not to understand. And so, and then there's that show, called Still Standing. It's about the husband and wife that are raising the kids.
There's 3 kids and the 2 parents, and they got together back in the 80s, and anyway, they're pretty wild.
Yeah,
they're pretty wild out there.
And they make their kids nuts because they want to be kids again, and they get in the way of their own kids, and they go to places where their kids are partying and show up and party better than their kids do. And I mean, can we identify with that or what? So it's it's all about finding ways to make yourself laugh. It's all kinds of good effects, good body effects, good health effects, and laughter. And sometimes people have a hard time figuring how to do it. And quite frankly, one of the funniest things that make you laugh a lot is just look at yourself in the mirror when you're really being serious. I mean, it's really hilarious. Okay? All right, we've got to go on a break right now. So you're listening to Clay Nelson on Clay Nelson Life Balance with the illustrious Susan Nelson. And the name of the show this time is Lightening Our Mood. So get on back here and get ready to nail your feet to the floor, because I'm going to float you.